Today, we will be explaining all of Nezuko's forms in Demon Slayer. We will start with her human form, and in the later parts of the video, we'll explain her most powerful demonic forms. We all know Nezuko as Tanjiro's younger sister and one of the main characters in the show. She is also one of the most unique characters in the entire Demon Slayer world. While spending most of the time hidden in a specially made box, she would often be very helpful and save Tanjiro's life on many occasions. But before becoming the powerful demon she is today, she was once a regular human. While we don't know much about her human life, we know for certain that she was a good and caring person. Nezuko grew up on a mountain alongside her older brother, Tanjiro, the rest of her siblings, and her mother. As the eldest daughter of the 𝐂𝐫𝐲 family, she presumably took care of her younger siblings as an assistant to her mother, as is briefly witnessed prior to her family's death. Unlike Tanjiro, who was responsible for selling firewood in town, Nezuko would usually help out around the family home. After the Demon King, Muzan Kibutsuji, found and attacked the 𝐂𝐫𝐲 family while Tanjiro was out in the village, Nezuko was the only one left alive. She was then turned into a demon by Muzan's blood. Now things are getting interesting. Keep watching so you don't miss some of her most powerful forms. Number 4. Demon Form. As a demon, Nezuko seems to have forgotten a good portion of her memories as a human, besides those related to her family, and thus doesn't retain the exact personality she had before the transformation. As soon as she regained her consciousness as a demon, she attacked her brother Tanjiro, who was carrying her on his back. Soon after, she recognized her brother and started crying, proving that she still possesses her human side. When 𝐵𝐸 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝐽𝐜 charged towards Tanjiro, she jumped in to protect him, showing 𝐵𝐸 and everyone else that she is a different type of demon. 𝐵𝐸 realized this and decided not to slay Nezuko, but instead sent her and Tanjiro to his former teacher, 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝗓 Urokodaki. As the chosen demon, Nezuko has several unique demonic traits that set her apart from all other demons. Most notably, Nezuko can continuously restore her power without consuming any humans, like all other demons would need to do. Instead, she recovers her strength through sleep alone, though she would have to spend a lot of time sleeping in order to recuperate and regain her power. Upon being transformed into a demon, Nezuko displayed the basic ability to change and alter her body's size and height. She was able to shrink herself into the physical size of a small child in order to fit inside a small box or a basket in order to hide from sunlight. During the night, if her brother needed any help, she would often enlarge herself into a much bigger form in order to be able to battle against demons. Number 3. Demon Combat Form. As a demon, Nezuko possesses naturally enhanced physical strength. Even at the start of the series, when she first became a demon, she was strong enough to decapitate another demon with a single kick. Her most prominent trait is her extraordinary growth rate, possibly due to the high amount of blood she received from Muzan and the fact that she doesn't need to consume humans to stay alive. Nezuko punched the swamp demon so hard that he coughed up blood, even overwhelming the demon with powerful punches and kicks. As she has no combat experience, Nezuko relies on brute strength, using her legs as her main weapon to deliver fast and strong kicks. This was shown across many battles during the course of the series, where she would defeat her enemies despite being overwhelmed by them in the beginning. Nezuko is often seen using her extraordinary growth technique in the middle of the battle, gaining incredible power boosts. This is best exemplified during her battle against Susumaru, where her foot was blown by the demon's ball attack, but after regenerating, she was able to face her in an even match, kicking the ball and eventually surpassing her. She has been shown to defeat her enemies by increasing her own physical capabilities, enhancing her regeneration, or developing her own blood demon art in dire situations. Her self-made blood demon art is called pyrokinesis. It allows her to generate and manipulate special demonic flames created from her blood. Nezuko can do this by igniting her blood or creating it from thin air. Her flames have a special property that makes them only harmful to demons and objects of demon origin, while being completely harmless to humans and other objects. This was shown when her fire could burn Rui's threads, Enmu's dream spell, and Ganya's demon form, but was unable to affect Tanjiro and the Mugen train. Her flames have been noted to hamper the regeneration of demons to an extent, as shown with Daki being temporarily unable to regenerate from being burned by her flames. Nezuko has shown to be quite proficient in using her blood demon art, from setting demons on fire to enhance the potency of her attacks, burning off Gyutaro's poison to save Inosuke and Tenjin, and turning Tanjiro's Nichiren sword bright red, which gave him a much needed advantage against Hantengu's clones. Number 2. Awakened Form. Nezuko's awakened form is her most powerful combat form. She has the ability to enter into a berserk state where she becomes more demonic in appearance, transforming into an adult version of herself with vine-like tattoos that circle her body and a horn protruding from her right forehead side. This awakened form greatly enhances Nezuko's physical capabilities, as well as increases her regeneration level to match that of the upper-rank demon, at the cost of her needing to feed on human blood. The first time Nezuko uses her awakened form is against upper rank 6, Daki. When transformed, the mere pressure emanating off of her made Daki afraid for her life. With no hesitation, Nezuko dashes towards the upper rank and delivers a powerful downward kick. Daki, in response, cuts her leg and tries to behead her. However, Nezuko still lands a solid blow on Daki's back, smashing her into the ground. This comes as a surprise to Daki as to how did a disembodied leg still land a kick, to which she discovered that as she cut Nezuko's leg, it regenerated quick enough for her to still attack, thus making her admit that Nezuko's regeneration surpassed hers completely. Daki cuts all of Nezuko's body with her sashes, while Nezuko's right arm catches one of them despite being severed from her body. She realizes that Nezuko solidified her own blood in order to stop the impact from her sash. Without Daki realizing it, Nezuko converts her solidified blood into her blood demon art and engulfs Daki with crimson red flames. As the upper rank continues to burn and scream from anguish and terror, Nezuko reassembles her amputated limbs and her head, giving off a sadistic smile, and stomps Daki's head into the ground. Despite usually being able to control her bloodlust in this form, it seems that Nezuko has a hard time doing that. After seeing human blood, due to her transformation drastically increasing her demonic instincts, she quickly dashes at the woman to eat her and consume her blood. Tanjiro springs to action and stops Nezuko by restraining her body with his legs and covering her mouth with his Nichiren sword. Daki reappears with the right side of her body, including her face badly burned from Nezuko's blood demon art. On top of this, despite being a demon specifically an upper rank, her regeneration speed has significantly waned due to Nezuko's flames, which is another testament to how strong her power really is. When Tenjin arrives, he points out to Tanjiro that his sister is flamboyantly progressing into a real demon, losing her humanity in the process. It's important to state that Nezuko has all this power without ever devouring a single human, which brings us to the question, how powerful could she become if she started consuming human blood? Could she become one of the strongest upper ranks? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 1. Chosen Demon. Despite being a young demon, Nezuko has displayed great combat proficiency and skill in battle, overpowering many strong demons. Nezuko's accelerated growth also seems to mirror Tanjiro's own incredible growth rate, as she could take on members of the 12 Kizuki and match upper-rank demons in months. However, the trait that sets her apart from all other demons is the fact that she has the ability to conquer the sun, prompting the Demon King to call her the Chosen Demon. During the battle against upper rank 4 Hontengu, Nezuko developed immunity from sunlight, a feat impossible even for the Demon Lord himself. With this immunity, she is able to walk and go about in the daytime without being burnt to ash, prompting Muzan to shift his goals to hunt and absorb her to conquer the sun himself. Click on this video where we explained all of Tanjiro's forms in Demon Slayer. Don't be shy, click it!